And here with me for the next hour is Alison Mitchell.
Cheers, Damien. No doubt some great cricket ahead of us under the lights. It's a terrific atmosphere around the ground. The pitch today is quite dry. There should be something there for the bowlers. But if the batters can see out the new ball, well, there should be some runs on offer. Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. KL Rahul, his opening partner today. Here we go, coming in for the first ball. First runs for the innings there. Delhi will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides. First ball for the batter, coming in.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Needs a dot ball.
Great stop. That one was travelling.
End of the first over. Delhi are now 12 for none.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Well fielded, was struck cleanly off the spinner and he saved some runs. Well played, could be a quick single. Power and precision in that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Runs one. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Into the second over. Delhi are now on 20 for none.
Into the gap off the shot. Should get something for it.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. That's all the way for a maximum. What a way to start.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Fantastic effort by the fielder. Had that covered and saved some runs.
Delhi are now on 39 for none.
Captain going with some pace.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's a big one. A maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Rahane fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Oh, beautifully struck. Right out of the guts. All the way for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Chakrabarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. KL Rahul loves the short balls, and that hook was no exception.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
That's high. Enough on it? Yes. Add that maximum to the scoreboard.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
85 for none.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Rahana with the catch, and that's out.
Rana, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up. Tyagi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Goes all the way to start things off. What a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That was asking to be hit, and it was smashed. 2 maximums in a row.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. That's 2 full. KL Rahul makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
moved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. In the air, and cover takes it cleanly.
Stubbs out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Beats the outside edge. Played and missed.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Free hit coming up. He'll be looking to smash this for a maximum. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder might be near the drop of the ball though.
Good return back from the deep. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Ravindra with a regulation catch, made it look easy.
And Gidi, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Crunched away, no doubt that's a maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Well, now, that could be out of the ground, drilled away for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though. Too much room, got what it deserved.
End of the ninth over. Delhi now on 160 for 4.
Tiagi overpitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond? Stubbs watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And out. Oh no, it hasn't been taken. He's dropped a bit of a soda there. That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way. Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Cut away, straight to point, an easy take.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Nicely collected by the fielder. That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Stubbs played that one really well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Needs a dot ball.
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. Two of your best, please.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Might look to go big again here.
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Gone aerial with that one. Should land safely. Might not be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Howell back on for another spell.
Medium pacer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Stubbs was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Went for the drive but missed.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. What a shot. That's sailing away for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And another big one. 3 in a row. Good catch in the crowd, though.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Stubbs went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment, and I feel like it might not be over just yet. Stubbs doesn't offer a shot.
Great ball. Very close to off stump.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Infielder onto that one in a flash.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Seifert with the chance. Wow, they've got their eye in. Maximum first ball. What a start.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Green back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
And that's taken in the deep. Batsman thought he had enough on it, but it's landed in the mix of the outfielder.
Miller, the left-hander, in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This could spell trouble for the batter. Out! Fielder with the quick arm in, and the batter can continue onto the pavilion.
Patel coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Power and precision in that one. That looks gone.
Yadav coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yeah, they held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Kumar, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Howell coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Well played, could be a quick single.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Top work.
Natarajan, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Cracked away, lovely sound off the bat.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Seifert's just about ready to go out in the middle. Yadav coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
Kolkata gets their first runs of the innings. Seifert picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
They've all gone up here with the appeal. Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Super catch.
Ravindra, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Swept away fine, they'll get one.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Nidhi coming back into the attack. Flicked away, fine leg a bit square, easy single. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played, runs 1. Flick down to fine leg, should be a single. Cracked away, lovely sound, and it finds the gap.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Well played, could be a quick single. Rahane played that well off the spinner, but straight to the fielder. Now then, that's a confident appeal. Off the bat and should get some runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great catch.
Narine, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Edge, but it drops safe.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. Oh, that's close.
Green, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Swept away fine, they'll get one.
The score is now 28 for 3.
Off the pads, into a nice gap, fine leg square, batters should get two. Couldn't beat the field, nicely gathered.
Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Beats the outside edge.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed. Could be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
End of the over and time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
off the bat and should get some runs. Bowler and fielders look very confident about this one. Well played. Could be a quick single. Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 50 for 3.
Massive outside edge. That's a full toss and worked up the pads nicely. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Flicked off the pads to deep square, 1 on offer. Right out of the middle. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Change of mind. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicely played. Miller in the field with the ball. Worked away. That's a nice single. Swept away fine. They'll get 1. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Nicely swept down to fine leg, one on offer. Power and precision in that one.
Yes.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder, safe pair of hands. Stubbs coming back on, they've been bowling really well.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yep.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Changing bowling, the captain is skipping the spinner.
Classic cover drive, finds the fielder at cover. And taken. Fielder in close with a good catch. Nice bowling as well.
Singh, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. how the bowler respond.
Early on, that could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yep.
And caught. Not the hardest catch in the world, and the batter has to go.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Oh, they've gambled here, picked up the length early and gone after the bowler with a lovely slog sweep. Shot. Should be runs.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Well played. Could be a quick single. How did he get to that one?
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up.
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. And taken. Good catch, and that's the end of the batter.
The right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
They'll get at least one.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, one on offer.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Picked that well, and it's on its way to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Taken. Lovely catch by the fielder. Never looked like dropping.
Chakravarti in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Nicked it. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket down.
Pandai just about ready to go out in the middle.
Patel taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Stepped across through the leg side. They can run two if they want. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Final wicket of the match. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.